Alright.
What's
Hey,
up?
what's up?
Yo. So it just dawned on us that we watched a movie and forgot to post a review, so here it is.
Yeah, sorry.
What movie did we see?
Ocean's 8.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock led film.
Yes. So, for fans of the original series of films with George Clooney in them, it's pretty much the same kind of stuff. So if you liked those, you will probably like these movies.
Yeah.
Or this movie, I should say. They're probably going to make more, judging by how they structured it, if it did okay.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen the trailers, it's an all-female cast, so that's pretty interesting to see.
So you never saw the original Ocean's
No.
So, what do you think?
I like the plot was pretty cool, and like, I don't know, con artists are interesting, so like female con artists were pretty interesting to see on film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever hear a pause like that, it's usually because we're waiting for a notification to go away.
Yeah.
So for me, I saw the other Ocean's movies, and I gotta be honest, I wasn't a fan of the first film because it was slow, but then I realized that that's what they needed to get 2 and 3 off the ground. Because they do a lot of establishing who everybody is, what their role is on the crew, their temperament, their backstory. There's a lot of development going on. So the first film is always slow. This one wasn't really an exception. So it's a little slow to unfold, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
My only gripe is Sandra Bullock is capable of being more funny than they wrote her character to be.
Yeah, there wasn't much comedy from her.
Specifically
her
from
character.
her character.
Yeah.
There was comedy because they had, some women in there that are known for their comedic roles. I'm just saying, like, most people associate drama with Sandra Bullock, but she did a bunch of romantic comedies, and aside from that, she's still pretty funny. And I think they could have written her character more comedic type of lines.
Yeah, because in this one, her character's more calculating and cold.
Yeah, she's the serious one in the crew.
Yeah.
Mostly serious.
Yep.
And then Anne Hathaway's character ends up joining the crew.
Yeah.
After being the mark. So it was pretty interesting. If you like the Ocean's movies, I would definitely recommend you check it out. I hope it does well enough for a sequel because, as we know from previous experience, with those particular films, that's when it gets good.
Yeah, and I'll catch up on all those movies.
Yeah, I might have to collect your thoughts on the other ones after this.
Yeah.
One thing that I liked, I had a favorite scene in the movie. It's near the beginning when Mindy Kaling's character's mother is kind of berating her for not having a husband because she works too hard, and her mom's trying to tell her she could have married a doctor or something like that in the beginning, and she was like, I know, that made me laugh really hard.
Yeah.
I've seen it in real life, and I've experienced similar things. And I was laughing pretty hard at that.
Yeah, it's pretty multi-ethnic cast too, so you see how those dynamics play out.
The hacker chick was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rihanna played that.
Yeah.
She was funny in that. She was funny in that role. So good.
Yeah, I agree.
What did the Asian skater girl do?
I don't know. Just she kind of blended in a lot of places.
I mean, what was her role on the crew?
I forgot.
Was she like the safecracker type person, like the dude that got around security? But the hacker did a lot of that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think of her as an extra leg. Yeah.
Yeah. She also hit on dead George Clooney.
Yeah. Well, we don't know if he's actually dead, but
there's a scene in there where she's looking over at a picture of Danny Ocean, and she's like, "Oh, he's kind of hot. Are you sure he's dead?" And Sandra Bullock, who plays Danny's sister, is like, "No, not really." And then they'd kind of leave it at that. So we don't know if we're gonna see Danny Ocean again. We might.
Yeah.
We might.
Yeah, we might.
Any other thoughts on the movie?
I don't know. The whole like the high class life and jewelry and all that. I can see why people get obsessed with that. Yeah, and plus like I've been in enough express stores and all those fancy perfume places where like, oh, this looks familiar, and then you see women like actually obsessed with this stuff.
It used to actually be really easy to acquire items from stores like that.
Yeah, now it's more difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know, something I wanted to comment on, and I thought was
a lot of the stuff that Sandra Bullock's character tries, or they showed her trying, would get her caught now.
Yeah. Remember, this is just a movie.
So like that would have worked like 20 years ago. Now no.
Yeah.
You got to be a little smarter.
Yep.
That might be another video. Just kidding. Anyway, I think that's about it for this one.
Yeah.
So we'll see you next time. I'm gonna probably do more videos getting this dude's thoughts on the other Oceans movies, because I like those. So
Yeah.
we'll be back with those, even though technically they're not theater movies, like now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so till
All
next
right.
time.